Hi there, sign of Scorpio. This is Kim, here to give you a timeless reading. Hope you're doing good. When it finds you, it's when it is meant to find you. I really need to separate those into different playlists so that people have access just to the timeless ones. Messages for Scorpio, opening up to their spirit team, spirit guides, and angels, please. Heck yeah. We're starting with something good. The sun splendor. Saturn. Why is Saturn here? Oh, something new. Okay, you're about to receive communication, and you may have been getting signs, signals from the universe letting you know that there's some sort of communication coming in here. It's going to be the start of something new because of the spring card. With the sun splendor, it's bigger than just the sun, right? It's really enjoying yourself, and enjoyment could be with another, because there's two geese here in the sunset, or yeah. So this card also says that there's something that is going to come that lasts for a long time. So something that is lasting. And Saturn, which is weird, Saturn being thrown in here. Possibly it's a big choice or decision that you have to make about starting something kind of new. Saturn is what we look at as control, money, time, things like that. So, all right, signs, signals, messages from the universe letting you know that, hey, some communication is about to come in. And look at that beautiful card. That came out really quick too. It kind of flew out. The new paradigm. It is the Hangman card, so time, been waiting for this to come in. You have a new, there is a new paradigm for you to view because you have a new perspective on things. They're wanting you to tap in to your intuition big time here with the High Priestess to figure out, what are you hesitant towards moving in a different direction? What is it that possibly is keeping you from listening fully to your intuition? Is it a plan? What is holding you back? Is it too much Saturn energy? You know, I think I just feel like when you get too much of this Saturn energy, where we're always obsessing or thinking about, well, what if I don't have enough money for something? And so you just don't even start or do something or even go somewhere. I do the same thing. So it can be about planning and something. Okay, tell me more. Feels like a reading that we're gonna have to unpack. Oh, okay. 10 of Swords in the reverse. It says recovery. 10 of Swords in the reverse is after a painful ending. After. See? There's like a new partnership coming in. I apologize if I say like too much. I have been very made aware of this. So I am working on it. But there is a new partnership. If you're running across this message, I will try to make it clear in the thumbnail that there is someone new. But I'm not sure. There's this energy of, am I ready to open up? Am I ready to receive some sort of new love that's coming? With the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Wow. I just split the deck to Eros and the Flame. Some of you all have been dealing with an energy that is not a twin flame. I have said this before, where people with spiritual gifts and abilities, especially I would say since 2017, they have gotten stronger, and your connections, whether they're a karmic partner or this twin flame energy, that we can call it twin flame energy, or a soulmate, you still can have a telepathic bond. You can have a connection that maybe even seems mystical and it not be who you're actually meant to be with. So there's a flame here. There's a flame here. There's a flame coming in. Maybe this is somebody, maybe it's someone you've never met before, but you know you're always connected anyway. Recovery. Both of these people have their hands like this, but they're the reverse position. The only one that's up is your connection to yourself, your intuition. The creator. I like that in the comic on the bottom. Okay, I like that with this energy. It looks very promising. It looks bright. It looks happy. So the creator, it's just another message that something new is going to be created here, and it's going to be something kind of big. Feels like this is life-changing. New experience, the maiden. The maiden is an archetype of the trifecta. The maiden, the mother, the crone. But in a reading, I take it as you about to have a new experience that feels different than, and it's with love, that feels different than anything else that you have experienced before. And this energy is just blooming. Let's find out more then about the Six of Swords reverse. Normally, it's us being headed in a different direction, somewhere calmer, somewhere better. However, if you've had some sort of trauma that you have had to go through, or you've overcame a lot of heaviness recently with the Ten of Swords, yeah, it can make us hesitant. It can make us hesitant. Tell me more about Six of Swords reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, cool, because that matches what I was talking about with Saturn. I was saying that sometimes we can get hung up on the plan, and so everything has got to be just right. It's about a plan. It's about needing to have a solid plan in place, and it feels like material with the Seven of Pentacles. This is planned, prepared, and very patient. It's almost like not really, not necessarily hesitant. Well, it's just somebody that is thinking about the influence of Saturn, about the consequences, and so they're wanting to be very prepared when it comes to financially stepping into something new. 7-7 is telling you to be bold and brave about some sort of spiritual challenge here. Ultimately, it's going to turn out really good, really lucky. But this is about strategy and planning. So that they are wanting you to strategize and plan. Because there's some sort of new start that needs to be had. A new start. A new love. A new romance. A new adventure. A new creative project. There's something It's going to require you to go in a different direction, like move from where you're at. Okay, give us more on this. Tell me a little bit about the waiting period. Hangman. The Emperor. Yeah, 4-4. You feel, just immediately I'm getting, you feel like you are being guided to wait until a certain plan or strategy is completely in place. You may have even gotten messages like that. So yes, be bold and brave, but I don't see Saturn like in a negative view here. This tells me that, like, you know what you're doing in some sort of period that's a waiting period. You have the Emperor, a power like unto a god. So you know what the Emperor knows when to take action. If you're looking at it like he's over all of the kings, doesn't really lose battles because he's not going to join a battle that he feels like he's not prepared for. And there's no gender here. So this is you. This is you. And this period of preparation, part of the preparation can be your mind, your body, tapping into the high priestess that is you and finding this power because it is always inside of you. But you are smart enough to know that you got to have the right strategy. The Emperor won't just jump into something, I think. So I like this. Tell me more about the strategy, Spirit, about the strategy. Using the Cosmos Oracle. Magnetic field. Jeez. You know what? You don't have to go there. They're saying, you don't have to go there. You're pulling something to you. That also might be why the Six of Swords is in the reverse. Planned and strategy, you're going to make it come to you. Wow. If you have a dream here that's real big about like a business and a creative project where you have a feeling it could bring in pretty good money, like really good money, you have some sort of strategy where you're letting the success choose you, and it is. And it is. So you are highly magnetic in the experience, the person, this is coming to you. Even the person might be coming to you. This is taking a turn. This reading took a turn here. Let's get, let me get another one. Okay. Spring. Strength. Jeez. And then look at that. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, it came from nowhere and it changed everything. Big financial opportunity. I knew I was picking up on something that had to do with, like, I just heard somebody said, like, I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a millionaire. And I'm not, like, I think you should if you want to. It's fine. This would allow that. This would allow, and you're, like, making it come to you. You're making it choose you because you know your power that you can do that. That you can do that. Yeah. So you have a lot of confidence right now. Strength card. I think you've been through a lot because of that Ten of Swords there. And then, you know, if the Strength card shows up, then it's usually a sign that we've had to find our strength sometimes. So you don't just to walk around being like, yeah, I'm so strong right now. I'm so courageous. You would need courage when the time calls for it. this might be one of those times that you need that courage to know that you are this emperor who can create and pull into your reality whatever you want. And the devil. So for a lot of you all, this is about this material manifestation of what you want to see, of what you want to experience. Yeah. And wealth is different for all people when it comes to what they describe as being wealthy. My dad, when we were little, he would play with us, and I remember him saying, probably after a few beers, he would say, "I'm a rich man. Look at look at my wife, look at my 2 kids. I'm a rich man." And he would say that over and over. And so there's so many different things that can make you feel rich and powerful, and like you're in the sun's splendor. And you deserve it. You deserve it, every little thing, no matter what it is to you. With no judgment. If that's a big bank account with $1 million, and then that's yours. And that's fine too. No judgment. Page of Wands. Ooh. Say, ooh la la. Page of Wands with the Lover's energy is very passion. It's the start of something passionate. Wow. Look at what the cards are showing just on the... Do you see that? It's the... Oh, I guess you can't see that really well. It's the 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. And it's just really standing out to me, like you have a decision. You have a decision to make. You have a lot of choices. All might not be clear. But you're going to feel that this is, if it's a romance, this is intense attraction. If it's about the start of a business and maybe even a partnership for business or loaning of money, then it's very, like, it lines up. It's in the orbit. It's your binary star. It's in your orbit. It's on the same path. There's that devil. Let's come out. I think the devil is good here in this situation. Because there's a choice of what you want to create and what you want to see manifest in this world. Strategy, Saturn, Saturn, Lord of the Rings, and the devil energy. What do you want? What do you want? That's what I'm getting for this card. Still, I'm not making it sound better. But I think this is about, like, what you want to manifest here on Earth. Okay, let's get another card about the devil energy then. Maybe you can tell me why the devil is showing itself twice here. 2 of Swords on the bottom. It's usually about making a decision. I said binary star, didn't I? I sure did, and that's a weird thing for me to say. Yay, confirmation. I kind of like it, though, when Spirit does that and they give me confirmation. I said you have to find out what your binary star is. And your binary star is this energy that is lined up with you. It's positive. And it seems like maybe you and this person, or even you and this, I love painting and drawing. It's not really gotten me anywhere in life. I just started doing it like a few years ago. I didn't realize I had so much passion for it. And it really feels like, to me, I probably was trying to do this in other lifetimes, because I just loved it so much right away once I started to draw. And And so I think something always comes together is what I'm trying to say. I think something always comes together for you. This is your stars in harmony. It's beautiful. And you are super powerful. 333. Oh, I need to clarify that the decision is just going to be that you have infinite possibilities. You're eternally creating. You can't go wrong. You can learn some lessons if you need to. You can't mess up in a sense. Your soul doesn't... I like the way I heard it described once when I was told that the soul is like the screen, the movie screen, and the movie screen, it can be playing a really horrible wartime movie where there's a lot of pain and it appears that people are dying on the screen and it feels real to us. But once the movie is off and the scenes aren't playing, the screen's still there. It never changed. It's always the same. And by the way, it's unaffected. It doesn't have gunshot wounds in it from the actual movie. So you can't mess up. No matter what you decide, you can't mess up. I wonder who gave that. It was somebody similar to Alan Watts, but I don't think it was Alan Watts. Somebody else. If you know, put in the comments of who gave that particular example, because it's a good one. So that's why we shouldn't identify too much with our projections or the things that are being projected onto our screen, because we're the screen when it comes down to it, right? Or ascending. We have a 10 in the middle of that. And you have this 2. So I definitely think a partnership, a contract, a something like that is coming in. 2 says you have a great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive, unbiased nature allows you to see all sides of any situation and advise others to the most fair and beneficial outcome. I am diplomatic. Master number 33, any positive changes or projects you are considering right now will be well worth your while. Expect your power to manifest and create will be heightened. I am expanding. Especially with that creator energy up there. And then 33, you've got ascended masters with you. Interesting. And I think you are ascending also. 23, you have a zest for life and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement. That's true. We do. We all do. Love change and excitement, and you need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. I am adventurous. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. I'm sending you love and light. Thank you all for joining me. Bye.